What is up, everybody? It is your boy Youngxv, and we is back outside with another one. Our power is down. I'm about to fade with Edison. I don't know what the hell is going on, but hey, we is outside and it's a nice day, so screw it. We is gonna talk about the George Floyd riots and all that drama, the fires, the fireworks, the cops, the shootings, the robberies, all that craziness that went down on that day. And shout out to my boy Trill at Trill Skyler on Instagram because that's who I ran around and seen all this crazy crap with, but he's over there in Oklahoma, so sadly he can't be here for this video. Anyway, it is your boy Youngxv. Let's get it started. So we seen the flowers on Instagram, all the different like posts, and everybody was saying that they were gonna go to downtown, the courthouse, and I had a whole YouTube like video and everything made before this, way back, but I had to take it down because there was just too many people get like either going to jail, getting into drama, or just getting locked up over this. So it was just too much. I didn't want to get involved with it. I was like, screw that. Anyways, so I had just got my red little Nissan. I had just bought it. I was like, hey, what's up, brother? Like he kept hyping me bad the whole time. He's like, let's go, everybody's going, squad, like let's go down, let's see what's gonna happen, like not like doing anything crazy, but we went down there. So like, okay, we drive downtown, we go on that side, we go by the courthouse, we see like a couple people, but it's like I think I want to say like 1 p.m. Nothing's really going on, like nothing crazy. We seen like maybe like 5-6 members like Antifa wearing all black, they're not for like whole different other thing, so we keep walking around and it gradually keeps building. People are walking, and we kind of start following the trail of people, and we get to one spot, and this is where all of the guys in riot shields kind of were standing, but they said it wasn't that many bodies. Gradually it starts just building and building and building, and people are getting more and more people are gathering, more and more people are getting heated, people, signs, propaganda, all kinds of stuff was going on. So we're sitting there, probably, so let's say almost an hour passes by, and there's just racks of people everywhere. The streets are full of people. Everybody's coming down to downtown. So on this side, so we finally get to the point where everyone's almost around Bank of America down there. And first, like, brick is thrown. And some reason, like, I've heard that, like, people will be leaving, like, stacks of bricks at events like this, kind of like for propaganda, for them to like do something with it. And there was one of those brick piles though. It was chilling, and like someone did bring a fat like thing of bricks and just left it there. So anyway, somebody got one of the bricks, they grabbed it, they threw it through the Bank of America window, and there was like 5 skater kids trying to like remain the peace and keep calm and with all the drama and stuff. And they were like telling everybody that was trying to rush in the bank, they were telling like, no, don't do it, like. And they weren't fighting them to not like get in the bank, but they were telling them like, come on, like think about your choices right now, think about your life, all the craziness. So once that started happening, I was like, yeah, let's get away from this. This is starting to go south. So then the tension just starts getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So we keep following this trail of people or whatever, no biggie. Like everybody's just kind of marching the streets now. All the streets are blocked off on both sides, intersections, the crosses, everybody's just walking. So we get to the point where we're going up, and WSS, if you live in San Bernardino, you know where that's at. All the craziness. Oh, hey, baby. You know where all that is. So the people start hitting the WSS. They start going inside, and me and Sky are like watching this. We're like, oh shit, it's going down, dude. So people start pulling the gate off WSS. They're pulling it down. They're ripping it. So there's like multiple people inside there, and they're just grabbing like all the shoes they can from WSS, and they're throwing these shoes and these shirts and backpacks, and everybody's going crazy. It's like a mosh pit. Everyone's going nuts, dude. So I'm watching this go happen, and then across the way is I want to say T-Mobile or like a Metro store, and everybody was hitting the store for the phones, products, whatever was going on. So at this point, the people are turning from the BLM, like, supporting George Floyd and everything on that, to like more on like, we're rioting now, we're taking stuff down, we're like hitting all the stores and shops. It was pretty sad too, because some people and store owners were like sitting, and at the time that was another huge thing, is all the store owners were trying hard as they could to like keep their product support or and like just stop their stores and everything from getting damaged. You feel me? So like store owners are fighting people off. They're trying to get it back. At one point, everybody. So after the WSS is getting hit like crazy, up the way is the 7-Eleven. People are all up in that. They're robbing from the store. They're stealing beer. They're robbing everything. And what it got really crazy. So now they're flying at this point. Now they're flying helicopters. They got spotlights. Everything's going up. And there's a video. So now everybody knows the Waterman discounts. This is like the heart of where all the craziness starts popping off. So a bunch of people start trying to hit the Waterman. They're all trying to rush it. All the sheriffs are outside of the Waterman, stopping people from going inside or rushing it or all that craziness. Somehow, I don't know where people got fireworks, but there was so many fireworks. People kept, actually, I guess it was kind of, yeah. Anyways, people start launching fireworks and they're shooting them at the cops. This is, like I said, it starts going crazy. Cops are getting shot at by fireworks. This is when now the cops are finally rushing people. People are doing donuts in the Waterman, doing burnouts around the cops, going crazy, shooting fireworks at them, tossing. And this is when, right next to the Waterman, there's a whole entire like apartment complex with different people. Or like, it's abandoned now, like it was all taken down already, but people start lighting it on fire. The whole side was on fire. And this is, I think, towards the end when I started to drive away because it was getting so crazy. Like, the news was putting reports like and setting all kinds of different shit out, saying like stay in your houses, people, fucking helicopters, all that shit. So this one was going ballistic. People were robbing the gun shops at the time. So anyways, everything is getting robbed. The whole entire complex is like on fire. Like I wish I had the video, if I could find one, but we're going by it and the whole entire like thing is on fire, dude. Everything's on fire. Everything is getting burnt to the ground. People are going crazy, dude. And it was another crazy experience is passing that. It was right at the end of that, there was a Jack in the Box. I remember looking towards the Jack in the Box and just like, young teens and stuff, they were still out there, like they were still in there working. And because of like all the riot and everything that was happening, somebody had went inside there and started robbing the Jack in the Box. And I don't know if it was a fire or the robbing, well, a little bit of both, but that's when you see all the kids starts running out of the Jack in the Box with all their uniforms on. And oh my God, it was just straight chaos. Even when I got home, it was still going crazy because I remember everybody was said like to stay inside your house and stuff like that, but people were hitting the Walmarts around us, and they were hitting the gun shops. So like the gun shop on my side had got robbed, another one got robbed, and then like the Walmarts were all getting hit, and people were going crazy, dude. Like so much was happening, so much chaos was popping off all at the same time. Even staying home, like, so was an issue now because like everybody, whoever was robbing these gun shops or anything, had all this stuff. Another thing was the DMV. Oh my God! Back then, there's a video of a kid inside the DMV on that day. He was inside the DMV with he was like a makeshift flamethrower. It was a paint, like I think it was just a paint can, but he had like a paint can lighter or something flammable as hell. But he's inside there. He shows him on video on Instagram just burning the inside of the DMV, catching stuff on fire, like burning shit to the ground. People that night, like said, it was crazy to me. It was like there was a lot of organized. Even when I was down there before, like midway through the chaos, I was watching, and there was big groups of just like kids in 3 cars, 6 deep, wearing like ski masks, and you could tell they would go hit anywhere they could hit and go rob like anything they can rob. It was straight like the most chaos I've probably seen the Dino ever. It was crazy because it had kids from like all ages, kids with their dads with their kids and walking around and all kinds of drama. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for the George Floyd riot is goddamn, that was a lot of chaos. But it is your boy Youngxv, and we're back at it again with another podcast. We is getting our videos. We is gonna try to have a video every single week, and hopefully one video a day. So keep watching, subscribe, like, catch y'all.